Have you brushed your teeth and combed your hair? Are you in your pajamas ready for bed? Are the curtains drawn and blankets tucked tight? Are you ready to sleep and say goodnight? But before you go into your dream ride, here's a story for you tonight. Tonight, I'm going to take you to the land of snow. Who likes snow? I do. I'm sure all of you do too. And how about if we all build a snowman too while we are in the snow? That's right, we are going to build a snowman tonight in our story. So tonight's story is Snow Friends. It's written by M. Christina Butler and Tina McNaughton. Here goes the story. Little Bear woke early from his deep winter sleep. We all know that bears go into hibernation. Hibernation means long sleep. They sleep throughout the winter and they come out when the weather gets warm. But this little bear woke up a little bit early. Let's see what happens. As he yawned and stretched, he looked out of the bear cave and gasped. The world was covered with a thick white blanket sparkling in the sunshine. "Ooh!" he cried, "Snow!" and he raced out to play. Has any one of you got a chance to play in the snow? I did once, no, twice, and I loved it. I made a snowman too. Little Bear went rolling and skidding down the hillside, racing fast and fast. He rushed through the trees, shaking the branches to make tiny snowstorm. Ooh, that's fun. He stomped and stamped in the crunchy snow, making trails of footprints that circled and twirled. Wow, that's so much fun. Little Bear climbed up a hill and gazed out at the whiteness. The mountains and forest were still and silent. He looked around for someone to play with, but he couldn't see anyone anywhere. Most of the animals in the cold country where it snows, they all go into hibernation. There are very few animals that stay up. So, the little bear couldn't see anyone. "Hello!" he cried. "Hello! Hello! Hello!" came back his echo. But no one else replied. Little Bear was all alone. Oh, that's kind of not that much of fun. "Oh dear," he sighed. "If only I had someone to play with." And he fell with a plop into the big snowdrift. Suddenly, Little Bear had an idea. He began to make a snowball, bigger and bigger. "If I make a really big snowball," he thought, "I could build a snowman, and then I would have someone to play with." That's a wonderful idea. So he rolled and rolled a shiny round snowman body until it was nearly as big as he was. Ooh, that's a big snowball. Little Bear was so busy with his snowball that he didn't see Otter swimming across the lake. "Hello!" cried Otter, racing up. "What are you doing?" "I'm making a snowman. The best snowman ever," replied Little Bear. "Wow!" said Otter. "That sounds fun. Can I help?" "That would be great," said Little Bear. And they pushed and they puffed until they couldn't roll the snowball any further. Oh my God, that snowball has become really huge. Little Bear and Otter stopped for a rest. But just then, they heard a muffled sound. "Hey, what's going on?" it cried. "Everything is gone dark." "My snowball's talking?" squeaked Little Bear. "No," laughed Otter. "The noise is underneath. Quick!" And together they pushed as hard as they could until the big snowball squeaked away to one side. The rabbit plopped up from his burrow. "Who turned the lights off?" he said crossly. "Sorry," said Little Bear. "We are building the best snowman ever." "And it got stuck on top of your burrow," giggled Otter. "Funny snowman," said Rabbit, laughing. "It hasn't got a head." "We haven't made his head yet," said Little Bear. "You can help if you like." So Rabbit helped to make the snowman's head and gave him a big, happy smile. Then Otter went back to the river for some sticks, and Little Bear found a few nuts left in his winter store, while Rabbit picked out the very best carrot from his larder. Do you know what is a larder? A larder is a place where lots of food is stored. Okay, in olden times there used to be a special room in our house where our grandmamas, our mammas, they used to store grains. Okay, that was a larder. Now in today's time, since we are living in a flat and not a big house, we have storage area, small storage area, which is also called a larder because we store grains over there. Similarly, rabbits, rats, a lot of other animals, they collect a lot of food throughout summer so that when winter comes and when all the leaves have fallen off and there is no food to eat, they can be inside their burrow or their caves and they can be warm and they have lots of food to eat. So a larder is a place where you store lots of food. They built the snowman together with Otter sticks for arms and the nuts from the bear's store for his eyes. Finally, Rabbit climbed onto the little bear's shoulders and pushed the carrot nose in place. Otter laughed and cheered. "Hooray! The best snowman ever was finished!" Wow, doesn't he look handsome? For the rest of the day, they played with the snowman in the snow. They played hide and seek and chase and had huge snowball fights that left them giggling and gasping for breath. I have had snowball fights too. They are lots of fun. At last, as the sky turned orange and the sun set, the three friends talked about games they would play the next day. "Let's go exploring," said Rabbit. "But what about Snowman?" said Little Bear. "We can't leave him all on his own." "Let's build him a friend then," said Otter. Once again, they rolled and patted and shaped until they made a perfect little snowman. By the time they had finished, the stars were twinkling in the sky. Tired and happy, they crashed in a heap and watched with wonder as the snowman and his friend turned to silver in the moonlight. "He's the bestest snowman in the world," whispered Little Bear. "And he will never be lonely now he has a friend," said Otter. "Yes," Rabbit smiled, "just like us." They've had such a wonderful day, don't you think? It's so much fun to make new friends and to spend time, share, play games. That's so much fun, isn't it? So on that note, good night, sleep tight, don't get into any pillow fights.